Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 9 of my Ruthless SSF run on Necropolis League. We are inching our way closer to the Watchstones, which I am very happy about. Even if I can only get one for a little while, because I'm kind of thinking that I don't know if this character is going to survive the Searing Eggs arc, but to be fair, they are weaker than normal, so maybe I can just sneak by. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you near the end. So the main thing I'm hoping for now is the pulverized support gem. I think that's going to greatly increase my quality of life. It should make my damage go up, but I'm mostly just like looking for that AoE. Hopefully I'll get some more overlaps, and if at the very least it'll make my map clearing even better. Because sometimes I do switch between sand and blood stance, and what's weird is sometimes when I'm in sand, I feel like I'm doing more single target damage, and I think that's because sometimes the overlap actually reaches. But it could also just be like delusion. That does happen sometimes. I dropped a 5 link, but I vendored it because I wanted jewelers, because I wanted to go for a very big fusing session on the Void Axe. I'm only doing them one at a time because I would be really happy with a 5 link, and I'm pretty sure if you hold the thing, it doesn't stop at 5 links. So, yeah, I would be very sad if I rolled over that. I went and hung out with Kaduku, hoping he would give me some luck, but unfortunately, we did not get it. But I mean, I can't really complain. Just having the axe like by itself is pretty insane. So you're not gonna hear me complaining about that at all. I got a faster casting, so I like I said, I'm not. Or I said earlier anyway in the last video. I'm not really close to re-rolling yet. Even though like this is probably gonna be a character I play the entire league off and on. It's probably gonna be one of my main characters. Like last league, it was like, oh, for a second, I don't know why. For a second, I thought that said it created corpses. Anyway, I went down to my lower tier maps. That way, I could run my other Atlas tree. I wanted to farm up some essence, but more importantly, I just want to farm up some more currency because I am deleting all my alchemies and chaos orbs, trying to craft stuff, or just re-rolling physical reflect, which I do. I am hitting fizz reflect like no joke, like every 2 rolls. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I got my first double corrupt of the league. We also got a ghost room and a tempest. And the first ghost and only ghost was pretty ridiculous, not gonna lie. I mean, it wasn't any like good loot, but I mean, it dropped like 15 items, dude. Anyway, first double corrupt, and it died. Very cool. Like, if it would have hit, like, I have a soul mantle. I was considering trying to set up for a totem character, but without that ring now, no thanks. Gross. I mean, you can't expect. I mean, like, I was gonna say you can't expect much from a swap, but I'm pretty sure I got something good from the swap this league, so I take that back. Every once in a blue moon, something good comes from it, but usually it's bad. Doing a little harvest swapping here, trying to get my okay. There it is. Cool. We're gonna do a tall. So I'm gonna tell you right now, the beginning of this breach went really freaking well. Like I was maintaining, I only dropped a couple of seconds, and it was because there was like a freaking lightning mirage guy, and I kept getting slowed by a chill. I didn't want to die, and then that happened. I was pretty sad. I ended up getting really, really far, but unfortunately, I did fail the breach. I think I could have survived if I stopped rushing so hard. Like I only dropped a couple of seconds, and like we progressed pretty far into the breach. So I think I could have succeeded here, but I just failed by being greedy and misplaying. So it's my own fault. But I learned something. Gotta be a little more patient. The thing that throws me off are the war cry cooldowns, because sometimes I'll like run up and attack, and I'll do one of my war cries without looking to see which one's off cooldown, and then nothing happens, and I get wrecked. So that's something I have to work on more. I have to pay attention to my war cries and not just try to hit them in a certain order. I will say though, they have long cooldowns. Got our first steel ring, which is pretty sick. I haven't found one of these in a long time. Oh man, it was actually almost good. Oh well, I decided to do a huge crafting session because I was just talking about how much I'm wasting currency. Trash. I was gonna like just set them all up. I figured, hey, you might hit something. Boy, was I wrong. I mean, that one was like okay, it had something, I guess, but I'm never gonna wear it, so it's pretty bad. Got a Hrimsar, which I have not seen in a very long time as well, which I would very much like to use that, but I have no idea. There's a lot of stuff I want to play this league, so I don't know. It really feels like Delve this season is just trying to show me how wrong I was about this mechanic. I got Impale support, which is not going to be for this character, but it's going to be for the other character that's going to be my main goal of this league. I want to see how far I can take it, because man, It is a skill that I loved from way back in the day of PoE, and I have not played in a long time because it's kind of dog shit. But hopefully I'll be playing it soon. I mean, not too soon. I want to stick with Urchat for a while. But like I said, this character is going to be played off and on all league. Hit level 89, this character is just zooming in XP. And to be honest with you, a big part of that is the fact that I can delve quite often. This character delves really well. The only thing that really kills me is the temporal bubble because I'm so slow. I can't really attack and then war cry before I get killed. So that node is kind of or that mod is kind of rough. But outside of that, we do pretty well. Kirak had an Elder Slayer for me. It was a pretty rough roll, but I got pretty lucky and got some pretty decent loot from the map itself. I got trauma support, which I am pretty happy for. I know I already have one, but it'll be nice if I play more than one character that needs it. I don't have to like re-level it. And then we got an Arcanist brand. So I died to the map boss itself 4 times. So I pretty much only had 2 portals to fight him with, and unfortunately I failed. I got very, very close. He was really low. I think at the end there I could have just like risked it, and I think I could have killed him before he slammed. But I wasn't that confident. So unfortunately I did fail the the guard. So not only did I fail the Elder Slayer, but I also failed the Tull Breach. So I was feeling a little down. I'm not gonna lie to you. Getting these tattoos made me feel a little bit better. And on the bright side, I finished my last tier 13, which I am very happy about. So you just gotta keep grinding on, no matter how bad it gets, you just gotta keep going. Look at that, a freaking increased physical damage tattoo. You just gotta keep going, man. It'll be okay. Anyway, I was doing some more tier 12s, just chilling. I was doing. Oh wait, got Kurek. Well, what I was doing is every time I had a tier 11, I would just run it. And if I didn't have any more tier 11s, I would do 12. And if in the 12s I got 11s, I would run them. It was really nice. I was just chilling. It's not that I couldn't go higher. I really just want XP. I would really like to just push for level 90 and get it out of the way. Because like, hey, it's Stygian Vibes. Because the thing is, like, I could just like try to just push up right now because I think I have like 13 tier 13 or something like that. But honestly, like I said, I just want to hit 90. Then once I hit 90, I can just do all the bossing I want to do, and maybe if I want, push 91. I don't know. It just feels really nice to sit at 90. Plus, I think it's a challenge, so free cosmetics. And with cosmetics, we got a key rack, which is pretty sick. Because let me tell you, key rack is a god. He is fantastic. He will bring you a lot of joy in your life, especially when you drop scouting reports. Let's go. So Kirak offered me a couple of maps, but I decided to go with the plateau just to get some revenge. Even though it was a pretty rippy roll, it was double bosses with Ghost and Crit, which is kind of scary. I mean, it's not as hard as doing like an Elder Slayer or anything, but it made me feel good to do a Deathless, and it dropped to tier 15 and like 10 rares, so it's a pretty good time. Once again, Kirak coming in. Dude, Kirak is a god. I will say I died to this boss once. I greatly underestimated their damage. I was like, these guys are nothing. They die so fast. I was wrong. Got an Elder Guardian. I'm going to hold off on that. I know I could just scour it and I could probably run it safely. But like I said, I really just want to hit level 90. It's kind of it's not a rough grind. It's after 90 that it gets really bad. But it's a long grind I'd like to be done with. Anyway, got another map done, which is pretty sick. My Atlas is getting pretty pretty close to being done. So we killed Katarina, and I was like, dude, my damage is crazy. And then I saw it was a level 75 zone. I was like, oh. It's okay, though. Even at this low level, I got a ridiculous amount of scarabs. And we got hypothermia, which I might need, maybe not. It's been quite a while since I've used hypothermia, but you never know. I'm not going to get rid of it. Gotta be head support, which is just going to go into a 3-to-1. Like I said earlier, the big dream right now is getting a pulverize. Oh, man. I was like, what are those? Sad. That's what those are. Hey, a tall. Nice. I've been getting a lot of all flames, let me tell you. Quite. Hey, look at that. I was just gonna say like quite a few, but we got 2 in that one, so I think that kind of proves my point. Oh my god, what the hell? Am I playing Ruthless? What happened? So yeah, this map I ran the Scarab freaking all flame with 600 quantity, and of course I got my Ventors on, which is probably not making that much of a difference at all. But yeah, we got a lot of Scarabs, which is pretty sick. Dude, Scarabs are like the greatest thing for Ruthless, man. It really gives you a lot more choices, like a lot more options when you're playing, and I like that a lot. I think I'm going to respec here pretty soon. I mean, I know I'm not done with my maps yet, but I really wanted to start running some alphas. But maybe I'll be patient. I don't know. Oh, we got another Q rack. Okay. I mean, if I keep getting Q racks, then we'll do that. That's cool with me. Because let me tell you, I just need some completions. But I've skipped like no joke, probably. Oh my god, another Kirak. I have skipped no joke like 12 alphas because I don't have the nodes. I just skipped them, dude. Because I already have a temple that's really really good. I don't want to brick it. And I'm getting tired of skipping it, let me tell you. But Kirak is absolutely doing work. Got me another completion, which is pretty ridiculous. And you saw that Untainted Paradise, which, to be honest, it only gave me 4% XP, so it was a kind of a waste of a Kirak mission. But whatever, man. XP is XP. You gotta do what you gotta do. Got a maze map, which is sick. This is my last tier 14. The boss was a little tankier than I expected him to be, but we took him down, no problem. And clearing the map is a breeze. And hey, look at that. We got some alpha nodes. I mean, I have everything except for the time increase. And I kind of want to see how I do an incursion without it, because maybe I could save 4 points. But I don't know. Oh yeah, another life tap. What the hell? I kind of just like having it, to be honest with you, because that way if you run into like a crazy tanky soul eater mob, you don't brick your encounter. And I don't like bricking my alpha temples. We got another exile all flame, which is pretty sick. I absolutely love these. It's just I'm trying to level up right now, so I am not putting those on because I promise you I will die. Doing some more delving, found another city, and we got Trinity support, which you already know I'm going to use that for. Assuming I ever, roll the character, but at least I have it now. I have the option. A third? Wait, we have 3 life taps. What the hell? Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I am 65% of the way to level 90, which is pretty radical. I'm pretty happy at how fast this grind is going. My currency is pretty rough, but I do have a lot of alchemy saved up. Getting our jeweler orb stockpile back up little by little. I have a massive craft at Necropolis right now that I'm not going to show you because no spoilers, man. What can I say? I have a ridiculous amount of gems, which feels really nice. 156 of them. 11 tier 13s just chilling right now. I've got some 15s, but I'm not going to run them yet. I do have my Elder Slayer. My Atlas is looking pretty nice. We are at 97 out of 115, and we have 103 points. I have all the Alva stuff, which makes me feel so much better. My God. I'm going to come up here and probably get time dilation, even if I don't need it, because I also forgot about the increased chance for Alva. Those 3 points are pretty incredible. And then if I get these two, it's even more. Like, my God. What is that, like? Yeah, 160%. That's pretty sick. Which, granted, isn't going to amount to a whole lot, but I'll take it. I don't know if I'm going to rush getting the... Because this is what I usually do. I come up here and get all the... Well, I should definitely get the Elders, like the Elder and Shaper. But I don't know if I'm going to do these. Well, actually, I guess I kind of have to. Isn't one of the favorite slots a dude? I think it is. Yeah. Anyway, I still have the Necropolis stuff, which I think is absolutely worth it. Feels pretty awesome. We have a lot of gear starting to stockpile, which is pretty radical. Unfortunately, they're mostly gloves. I don't know why, but they are mostly gloves. I have some really good jewelry sitting in the bank. In terms of my character, the gloves and my body armor are what I want to change. Like the body armor, mostly I just want to try to get a 6 link. On top of that, I really, really should be going for a helmet, but I keep getting greedy and trying to go for a 6 link. But dude, getting this helmet with some more life would feel really nice. But like the thing is, dude, it's so much armor. I really don't want to lose that armor. I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough to replace it. My resist are really good. My chaos res is 23, but I could switch to this ring and be at -1, and I gain a little bit more life. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.